Hi, good evening. This is Wise Up Ninja, but it's now Wise Up Africa. Today, I want to discuss about relationship matters. You know, when we talk about the reason why we should discuss about the marriage issue is that marriage it's one of the let me say it's an important things in a woman life, and marriage also contributes to a lot of things that we do in this life because you know human being we have our impact in order to develop a community, in order to develop a nation, and so on and so forth. And that is why every marriage is very important, and we should not allow anything that can lead to divorce in our marriage, because getting divorced in a marriage it affects many things. In fact, it affects country. I will get to that. When I get to that stage, how it affects the country, you personally you get divorced with your wife or with your partner, but your divorce affecting country or your community. I know some of you will be wondering, how does that happen? How does it affect a country? It affects a country because as a human being you have your impact to your community, to your nation, and so on and so forth. Now I have four things to discuss. About 5 things to discuss that mostly are the reason why people get divorced in a marriage. And if you can tackle these 5 things, then automatically you have saved a marriage. And that's why I want to discuss about it in order to save a marriage. If your marriage is safe, automatically it will help a lot. And divorce is not something we should allow in a marriage. No, because it affecting a lot of things, especially it affects the children a lot. So even you as a human being, either you're male or female, it affects you individually. So now let me start from number 1. I have families and friends. Family and friends contribute to marriage divorce a lot. Yes, I mean it. Family and friends contribute to marriage divorce a lot. But let me start with family. How family contribute to marriage divorce? A lot of people that you see outside today, we have a lot of single mother, and we have a lot of men that have children, but now is bachelor because the wife is no more with them. So the reason why most of these things is happening, among these 5 things that I want to discuss, one of it must be there. It's a must. In fact, some people, the whole 5 things affecting is one of the reasons why they get divorced in their marriage. But let me start from family. Family contributes a lot to the marriage divorce, in the sense that, as a parent, no doubt you want good thing for your children. But most mistake a lot of parents make is that when your children get married, then you have to limit some things you do. You have to limit the way you talk to them, and then you will divert your discussion with your children, because you can't just tell them or make some decision to them while they are in a marriage. It's not that they're bigger more than you, no, but you want the best for them, and that is why you have to excuse them for some things. You need to stay away from some things in order to keep that marriage safe. But because a lot of family, parents, they keep on putting, they want to continue doing the same thing to the children, if just like they were single. You can't do that. There's a lot of things you have to restrict yourself. Even though they don't tell you to stop, you have to stop it. You can't make decision anymore to your children. Yes, especially when you relate to his own family, because the moment your children get married, it's already set up his own family. So, and you have to accept that and give them that chance, so that for them to be together, for them to decide on what they want. The only thing you can do is just in the form of advice. Advise them, share the experience as a parent that you have shared it with them, for them to know that, okay, most of the things they may likely to encounter in a marriage, you have already passed through it. And so that once you experience something like this is how to tackle it, not by making decision for them. So by making decision for them, it's what make a lot of marriage collapse, because it's either the wife or husband, one of them may be thinking somehow that no, and the decision that work for you, and you want that decision to apply, and you want them to apply the same thing in their marriage, it may not work. And if it is not working for them, definitely it will affect their marriage. And before you know, a slight mistake can cause divorce. Two partners may have issues, quarrel for some time, even some issue that is big enough to have to lead to divorce. They may not divorce, but just a slight mistakes will lead to divorce. So that is why parents, you need to give your children distance. I'm not saying you should not visit them, but you restrict yourself for some things. Don't make decisions for them. See them as a set of a family, and then let your own both husband and wife, if your children is a husband or wife, anyone that is your own, try to tell them that this is your family. Know how to arrange the family, just in case, even though I'm not more, so that we'll be able to resolve your issue. Don't depend on me before you can make decision or before you can do something. These are the advice as a parent that you need to give to your children, not by telling them or they bring some issue to you. So, as a parent, you want to react, why this kind of things are happening? Oh yeah, go there, let's go. I want to, no, don't do that. If you want your children to stay long in that family, in that relationship. So that is why I said a lot of family contribute to divorce in a marriage, because by doing all these things, you want to show that this is your children. Any slight or any insult coming out from that side, you want to remove it. No, marriage, there's a lot of things you face in a marriage, and as a parent, these are the things that you need to tell your children, that you will face good side, you will face the other side. In marriage, it happened like that. Even though it happened to anybody, you have money or you don't have money, the same thing, you face it, because that is life for you. There's a time for good thing, there's a time for the other side. So tell them that they should prepare themselves, so that when the other side come around, they can be able to conquer it. They won't see it as a new thing. But you want to tell them that, no, and you want to stand for your children, that, my children, you must. Even some parents, they go far beyond, to the extent that if both two of them have issue, instead of resolving that issue, they will beside one person, fighting for their children, that, okay, no, I won't accept this, in an issue that you can easily, in fact, you can even send your children go back, or go back, go and resolve the issue. What if I'm not around? Can't you resolve the issue? So give them that confidence, give them that independence, so that in order to not to the same marriage that you joins together, so you will still be the one that to separate them, and that is a part of family. Now coming to the friends, friends contribute a lot. You as a friend, your friends now get married, so you need to know that the way both of you are doing before, those things will limit